when God is recalibrating your life, becoming steady, rooted, and whole in Him. There are seasons in life nothing is wrong, yet everything is changing. You haven't fallen apart. You haven't lost your faith. You haven't missed God. What you're experiencing may be something more sacred. Recalibration. Recalibration happens when God shifts the center of your life, not by adding more, but realigning what already exists. It often follows surrender, a letting go, a quiet yes. And because it doesn't come with fireworks or drama, many people misinterpret it as confusion or fatigue. But recalibration is not loss. It is adjustment. What recalibration is and what it is not. Recalibration is not collapse. It is not burnout. It is not failure. It is the gentle work of God teaching your soul how to live from a new place. When you have spent years operating from survival, striving, or intensity, peace can feel unfamiliar, even unsettling. So God slows you down, not to punish you, but to help you feel safe again. Recalibration is when your emotions, body, spirit, and priorities are learning how to move together rather than against one another. Becoming steady is the fruit of recalibration. Steadiness is not numbness. It is not emotional flatness. It is not disengagement. It is the ability to feel deeply without being overtaken. Steady people still cry. They still grieve. They still rejoice, but they are no longer driven by urgency, fear, or reaction. Their responses come from discernment, not pressure, from presence, not panic. Steadiness grows quietly through consistency, rest, and trust. Rootedness, when faith goes deep. Rootedness is what happens when faith stops performing and starts abiding. Roots grow in stillness. They deepen underground, where no one applauds. A rooted life may look smaller from the outside, but it is stronger than ever on the inside. Rootedness allows you to remain peaceful, even when circumstances are unresolved. It keeps you grounded when others rush, react, or demand. Rooted people are not easily shaken because they are not living off surface level strength. Why this season feels tender. Recalibration, steadiness, and rootedness often feels tender because they remove false supports. You may notice heightened emotions alongside deeper spaces, deeper peace, less urgency, but more clarity, fewer answers, but greater trust, a desire for simplicity over noise. This is not regression. This is maturation. Like a tree being reinforced at its base, your life is being strengthened where it matters most. Father's response, my child, I am not dismantling your life. I am aligning it. What feels unfamiliar is not danger. It is newness. You are learning how to live without bracing. Stay with me. Let me steady you. Let me root you. Let me teach you how to live from rest. Scripture, those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken, but endures forever. Psalm 125:1. He will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. Jeremiah 17:8. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. If you are in a season that feels quiet, tender, or unfamiliar, pause before labeling it. Ask instead, what might God be aligning right now? Where am I becoming steadier than before? What roots are growing beneath the surface? Do not rush this work. This is how wholeness forms. May you trust in quiet work of God. May you become steady without striving. May your roots go deep enough to carry what lies ahead of you. And may you learn to recognize that peace is not the absence of movement, but the presence of God at the center. Remain there. there comes a time in your life, and this I can specifically, I studied recalibration and what was happening inside internally to me, because I sense this stillness, like it's quiet. It's a really weird feeling, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it, so I dove into studying. It's just what I do to try to understand. I always have to understand. And so I came across this word, recalibrating. And so when you live the life of survival and you are healing and you're healing alongside God, He is doing a mighty internal work inside of you. And your emotions, they start out all over the place, but then there comes some consistency and some quietness and some stillness, and I don't know, grief, and then crying, and then strength. That I don't know. It's a really odd place to be, and so I wanted to share that if you're experiencing any of those types of emotions and you're healing, it's normal. It's just part of the process, and I just didn't want you to feel alone. And if you're on that journey and you're not quite there yet, this is something that you might encounter, and you can kind of know that you're okay. You're okay. Just stay on the path, stay steady, and God's got you. If you are abiding in Him and you are following and becoming obedient, God's going to root you, and you are going to become whole. And that's a really great feeling. So I'm praying for you, and thank you for listening. Have a great day.